Meditation on 29th Sunday in Ordinary Time on October 16, 2022. Look at the end with the eyes of faith. How good are the words of the Lord! Do you also feel and experience it? It's as if the weekly gospel tells us to open our hearts and listen to His words, to remind us of His mercy that does not let go of our hands. A priest at a seminary long ago emphasized that God never lets go. His warm touch is unchanging. However, he said, how sad it is for us to look back over and over again because we cannot believe in the Lord's hand that is holding us tight because He loves us. God's promise to us is 100%, but it was a sigh of relief that just looking back seemed to weaken that power. When the Lord's gentle touch in each of our lives is warm, I hope we will never forget that it is impossible to fully describe how fully the Lord's plan and love for us are embodied. I hope you will make every effort to find a way in the Lord. I want to tell you this. Sometimes, when you stumble and blunt hearts torment you, be free. However, the freedom at this time is not the freedom to choose between answering and abandoning. Rather, have the freedom to anguish how you can make this call more radiant. Ask for the freedom to move forward with an upright answer and to gain the courage to not yield to anything. Above all, when I have experiences of being engulfed in forgivable wounds and anguish, I want to make a different choice with the free will the Lord has given me, rather than repay the wound. I would like to ask for faith to spread the gospel of love that will soon spread into compassion that can embrace the souls of others with the same amount of pain as the wound. That is faith. Proclaim the word. Be persistent, whether it is convenient or inconvenient. Convince, reprimand, encourage through all patience and teaching. The gospel is not only proclaimed in the happiness of walking in the light. I have the belief that neither sorrow nor hardship can take away the freedom of my lips to express love. Let's not miss the opportunity that we are allowed to mature deeper and humbly through that much pain when we go through trials. If we accept this as providence in God, it can only be summed up in one word. That word is love. Love is a compassionate gaze that looks at each other in any situation. Therefore, if I do not forget that He is the God of love who never takes His eyes off me, even if I am going through a dark pit right now, I hope you do not say that it is the end. Then you will know that the valley has the meaning of a valley Lord, and an uphill Lord has the meaning of an uphill Lord. Only when I look back on each and every one of these journeys can I say that all of these were the pieces that made up my life. How can life only follow the light? Can we say that it is the end by looking at only the shadows? It ain't over till it's over. This one sentence left by Yogi Berra, a legendary player in the American Major League, touches the heart. Will not God then secure the rights of His chosen ones who call out to Him day and night? Will He be slow to answer them? I tell you, He will see to it that justice is done for them speedily. When I dare to reminisce on the journey of my past life, I cannot fathom how many times the Lord has hugged me, lifted me up, and supported me in my life. As I was struggling with the broken wounds and dark anguish in a relationship, a letter from a poor woman arrived to me. It was written one evening as she copied the writings of an unknown author with her uncomfortable body, but her unforgettable love comforted me and spread into my heart. I am writing this to tell you how much I love you and how much I cherish you. Yesterday, I saw you talking with your friends. I've been waiting for you all day to talk to you too. In the evening, I gave you a beautiful twilight to end your day well. With a cool breeze, so you can rest, but you didn't come to me. Really, that fact broke my heart. I watched you fall asleep. I wanted to touch your forehead, so I poured the moonlight on your face and on your pillow. And I waited for you again, hoping that we could talk to each other when you woke up. I prepared a lot of presents for you. But you woke up late today. You went out in a hurry. You didn't even think of me. Still, I love you. My tears are dripping in the rain, but you look very sad today. It hurts me again. I know how you feel. My friends have disappointed and hurt me many times, but I love you unconditionally. If you've ever listened to the words, I love you. In the blue sky, in the still green pastures, I spoke to you. Through the leaves and beautiful flowers, I whispered to you. Through the streams in the mountains, I told you my love. I made the birds sing of my love for you. I have clothed you with a warm sunshine and fragrant your attention with the scent of flowers in nature. My love for you is deeper than the ocean, greater than any earnest wish you have. How I want to talk to you, how I want to accompany you. If only you knew, we could live together forever in heaven. But it's so hard in this world. I know well. I want to help you. I want to tell you. My Father wants to help you too. Friend, call me anytime and tell me. Please talk to me. Don't forget me. Don't forget me. I have so much to tell you. Yes, I won't bother you anymore. It's up to you whether you choose me or reject me, but I still wait for you, because I love you so much. From your friend, Jesus. Looking back, it seems that the Lord was the one who sent these letters. Whether it's a letter from someone or by writing their person as your letter. Through the warm body temperature and words of love of someone I met in life, that is, through that person's existence. This is how the Lord tells us not to lose heart. If there are good things, I am happy with thanks to the Lord. And if there are difficult things, I ask for the heart to ask for the healing and change of those who cause pain in the midst of repeated difficulties. Then, happiness can be the light that illuminates my life, and trials can be the gift that makes me mature. In the journeys I've been through in my life, I want to emulate the forgiveness and mercy of the Lord that will embrace over everything, and I want to silently walk the given path. That's what life is like looking at the sky. I really like the confession that humans are the only beings who set their feet on the ground and look up at the sky. The heart I wanted to live like that became a dream, a way, and the life I hope to be colored by the Lord. This is probably not a dream of becoming the ultimate goal of self-actualization of what I want to be, but the joy of being passionate by deep love for God and the firm belief in the Lord who gives everything. It must be because of the touching memories of God's love, which was delicately embroidered, as if looking into every moment of my life. I am not walking this path because I have to dig a well, but because it is a path that is more precious than life. No matter what path is given to me again, my simple heart to become compassion to the Lord who is love is all I have in my life. One on one side and one on the other, so that his hands remained steady till sunset. And Joshua mowed down Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. Raising one's arms expresses an act of entrusting with human effort and dedication to the fulfillment of God's power. It can be said that it is the image of the cross that includes pain and sacrifice in it. The cross becomes a heavy framework if you consider it a burden, but if you accept it willingly as a part of your body, it is a blessing and a gift and blessing of love that energizes you on the way to the end. But to carry the cross, you have to carry it to the end. The loneliness that comes with the taking of the cross and the pain of loneliness come with it. But if you don't want to carry it, who can do it? One day, a person who climbed a mountain said, "There is a mountain, and I will climb it." But not everyone climbs the mountain just because it is there. It is not the person who can do it. Only the person who puts meaning to it can make it to the end. Even those who want to carry the cross, because that path is engraved in their heart as a vocation, they cannot express the love they have received from God only through that path, so they bear it. It was not that I was going on an unhappy road, but that the journey of the cross was true happiness. It's not because I don't love people, but because I have so much love and compassion, and because I have a passion that beats my heart. I am yielding to the Lord's will, even the love I value so much. No matter which path we take, we believe because we know that the Lord loves each of us and wants us to be happy. We go to the end by trusting in the love of the Lord who knows our supplications and leads us to a good path. I pray that someday, when we stand at the end of that road, we can confess that the traces of life's footprints were the path of love that generously gave away the love we've received from the Lord, and that we walked that path to the end.